Is everything alright?
Yes, I just when I heard something in here. Are you feeling quite well, Lady Leia?
I'm feeling fine. Did you find the source of the noise?
I did not. Could have been you. Maybe you've kicked over something and did not know.
I think I'd have more attention than that. Have you already eaten breakfast?
I honestly have not quite the appetite. It's yesterday, or the other day.
Have you seen any of the Ferrari today?
No, I believe they are kind of hunkering down between the dorms of Terra and Aqua.
I see.
Boo.
Hey CQ, we put a DM card for Val's body.
Okay. Garg was asking about it on stream, so I was just making sure.
Yep, way ahead of you.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get it fixed.
I'm sorry.
I have the part. I'm finishing it right now. Okay, see ya. What?
How long have those been there?
Since the other day. The teammate, Kayla, seems to enjoy them quite thoroughly and chooses to occupy the door over using the one meant for, I suppose, us.
Can you blame him? It's probably easier to open and close.
Yes, but I'm sure it is quite the strenuous activity to kind of smoosh yourself down into that shape.
Maybe for an old owl.
Yes, I suppose.
How old are you, Monty?
I believe in your terminology of human, of what you consider human years, it would be around the age of 58. Though, if I were to count in, how Primal Zavirican age, I would be the ripe age of 64, or at least around that.
I was expecting something younger.
No, we Primal Zavirican do not live long. Only double the amount of what is expected of an orc.
What is it that you hope to accomplish with what's left of the years that you have? You don't say save the world or close a rift or anything like that. Before all that, but before everything burned, what did you want to do?
Is it updated?
To get my regrets in order, I suppose. Should we succeed or fail? I can't die at ease.
Oh, alright. Well, morning, Captain.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Weren't you...
Captain?
Rowan?
Oh, we need to go to the basement. We need to ask him.
I don't mean the dungeon.
Oh,
What
is that
basement?
what you meant? Ours.
I meant our basement.
We've been down there.
Well, yes, but
He's
maybe
been
he's
actively
making this
moving and
morning.
hiding his tracks. He
Okay.
got out somehow.
It's
We could
fine.
probably get him somehow.
I expect to get your
Apologies.
refresh again, Jason.
Hello, Miss Alea,
Morning.
Professor Monty.
I think
Morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Doing quite well.
Quite good.
That's
Oh,
good.
good to eat.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I was distracted. Goals.
No, it is quite alright. No, not goals. I wasn't saying I wish to make up for the regrets that I have.
Ma'am, Professor Monty.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you both today?
Captain. I'm doing well.
Lovely.
Captain Rowan, sent us out on a patrol duty to find Captain Val, as he is gone MIA.
So I've heard.
Okay.
We received no signs of barrier activity, so he must be around here somewhere.
Spam.
If anyone
Right.
does
We'll find
find him, please alert us as soon as you can.
Yes, ma'am.
It
Of
is
course.
only a matter of time
Will do.
I will not keep you then.
You were saying, sir?
I was just saying it is only a matter of time, as she said. They are within the veil.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant, have you been informed?
Surprisingly mundane.
Oh. Yes. Well, I suppose that is what I'm done.
Good morning.
After the populace is out of
Morning.
the attitude. Good morning.
I mean the fact that he's gone missing.
Ah,
Who the fuck gives you? Nobody sleeps here.
I could take that drink.
Which one?
Either or, I do not mind.
Alcohol and
You
a
did not
banana.
mind. It's a champion's breakfast. You gave it to me. You could have given me the juice.
I could have, but I thought it would be more funny to watch you drink alcohol so early in the morning.
I suppose so. I know what it's called. It is called a Drozen breakfast.
I believe those terms are synonymous.
Sorry, okay.
Mutually exclusive.
Okay.
No.
Come on, Ivy.
Samar went with them.
Ah,
It was a question that I already have the answer to.
I believe so, though I'm not sure if she decided to tag along with the group. Maybe hang back a little more and observe.
She certainly feels too far away to be here. She's not with them, then I don't know where she's gone.
You can heal her?
She
Or do
gave
you
me
speak metaphorically?
the flowers in my hair. They are connected.
Oh,
I always know vaguely where she's at, and she knows where I am.
is this some sort of seer connection? I asked that of her the other day. Apparently she can see.
No. It is simply an ability.
Sorry.
We are searching for the well at the moment. Your team is reaching the inventory in the warehouse.
Right, that's right. They told us that he was missing. Captain, I'm reporting for duty to search for Val.
Good. I think I hear NGL. One second.
Lady Leo, we seem to have someone in a rush so much that he bashed right through the door in front of me.
Oh no, I was in a rush because I could give in a minute and a half to go back, but apart from that, I meant to ask you if you were right. You seem a bit more pale today, and I was a bit worried.
It might be the effect of old age, or perhaps the winter. There's nothing to worry about.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
If I can help with anything medical, just let me know.
Thank you.
Okay, follow me.
Okay.
Oh, hi. Are you alright?
Mr. Rosewood. Yeah, I'm fine. I remember you saying that you wanted to hear what kind of name we said the bunny, and I don't know if you want to hear the progress of me and Murtash. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
Of course. I would love to hear any progress you both made.
Just to reassure the whole medical
Oh, okay.
team, I'm gonna get things to cover this up so that I don't, accidentally,
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I don't know when you want to do it. We're looking for Val right now. So.
Why don't you focus on that? And when you've had a moment to relax,
Okay.
come find me.
I know first. Hello. I know first aid,
Okay.
and I know some of the basics.
Are you
And
okay?
I also have a bunch of books that.
Yes. It's very cold today,
You can ask him.
but I'm alright.
He basically quizzed me on my knowledge.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll tell.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Huh. Yes.
What?
Good luck in your search. And as I told Captain Jackson, if you do find him, please alert us.
Well, I had some good night's sleep.
Yeah. We will.
That's good.
Go front.
How about you, Alexis?
Good morning.
I got nothing. No, I saved all of
By
it.
the way,
I have an inkling of feeling of where we are going. Lady Leia,
I bet you don't.
I don't. Well, in correlation to the other day's events, then I'm pretty sure I have a good idea where we are heading.
I will be going there at some point. I was just looking for a place to sit. Somewhere in the open with a nice view.
Howdy, Dims.
Howdy doody.
Could I, because I've lost my team, I was late in conversation, could I perhaps look for tracks in the snow with an in-character thing to be brought to them? Because I've been told they are outside the gate, and I have absolutely no idea where they run off to.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
Okie doke.
I'll be right back. Away.
Oh.
Hi. So you actually don't see any tracks out here, but that would lead you
they're
to
not out here
turn
then.
around. Yeah.
Okie doke.
I apologize.
You're quite alright. A lot of students have been making mocks about your, I suppose, odd complexion. I try not to draw attention to it.
Why is that?
Well, if you tell yourself, or rather tell the students you are fine, then I suppose I should keep up the charade, or rather, believe it as well.
Keep up the charade. You might be on the wrong mic.
Do you mean
Hello.
me or- oh, there you go. Oh,
Okay.
him. Oh, him.
Alright. We found a blue DM card in the hut by the graveyard.
That is Val's body. He is unconscious.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You call it a charade.
Any professor worth their salt tell the students that.
Do you think it's wrong of me?
do the same.
There's no point in having them worry over something they have no control over. Besides, Somar will return and everything will be fine.
Everything is already over.
But I suppose you're right. If he did fall in the water and the ice formed on top of him, then we'll know by summer.
I will not say it is good. It is odd.
How do you mean?
There was so much they left. So much we all left. Things that we left unfinished. For this. If we could go on and complete those, then everything will be good.
Monty, you're talking in circles. You're being vague.
We live in a world of shit. Even here. But our current state of being is not shit. We are okay. Oh, I suppose they found him.
I hope that's not it.
I
Alea.
believe that is it.
Alright, well, I wouldn't. Alea, we're not usually allowed in the arena, and while I don't know if that's Val, but I guess we're assuming, could we check in there, just quickly, in case he's hiding there?
Of course.
Thank you.
They were not allowed in the arena because that is where the cage is. I do not intend on scrying any further.
It has taken quite a hold on you.
Nothing I can't handle, but...
Good.
We have garnered all we can from divination. I never did clear you off my suspect list.
You still suspect me then?
Not particularly, but I don't have any proof against it.
Hey,
You know what makes it?
Indeed, what's up?
We found Val. He was unconscious in the graveyard. Just double checking that there's no, like, is there any abnormalities? Doing a checkup on him.
Not that I'm aware of, he's unconscious, so he could have, like, relapsed and sort of passed out if you want to check on his vitals.
Cool thing. So he should be fine, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
What about me makes you not particular I've done it?
You've drawn attention to yourself. You've challenged Malik. You've got things added to your agenda that quite frankly would waste your time otherwise. Please give me just a moment.
Of course.
What am I rolling for?
I fell off. I fell off the wall.
You're fucking kidding me. You got a 19.
I guess I just need to know what I've injured.
So I would say you could have broken something, but I'll say your ankle is severely sprained and your ribs are incredibly sore.
Did you say ribs?
Yeah, you're on your side.
Isabel! Okay. Alright. Thank you.
The voices are strong today.
Yes, yes they are.
Fucking Ames. Is that the answer you were hoping for?
It is an answer.
Should I suspect you?
That's a trick question for me to answer.
I don't particularly think so. Either you're guilty or you're not.
Thinking about it logically, if you believe it is sufficient evidence that me putting myself out there.
Hi. As a quick aside for Vol, is he currently in his combat armor, or is that still missing?
We can assume he's got it. We're sort of winging it because he's not here today, so
That's fair.
we can assume.
We definitely found it.
Okay.
Even if it is separate. Alright, cool.
Voices are very busy today.
My apologies.
I'm quite alright. Thinking about it logically, it is as you said. I've put myself out there, drawn attention to myself, and have
Give me a moment.
yes.
Maybe indeed.
What am I rolling?
Hi. It's not a roll.
Hi.
We're in, you should explain.
Basically, Lucia watched them fall and ran to try to help them, but when you go through the doors, it doesn't take you here, it takes you to the different one in the plane, where Skyette died still. So you can't get in here.
The other one?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, so this is... Oops. Do you need out?
Yeah, if you could just put us where we are now, but on the other version.
Absolutely. Give me a second and I'll teleport you both.
Thank you.
That's really funny. Holy shit. Why am I not DM speeding?
Oh, it's a different color even.
Good luck. Oh no. I need to... Fuck. Okay. Fuck.
Throughout the spell, it requires a bit more than basic casting. Oh, Miss Rosewood.
Busy day.
Yes. Hopefully the business you attended to actually needed you.
Yes. Very much. Apologies.
Well,
Just
we have someone here that is...
Oh, wonderful.
He is unconscious but in medical. So.
Is he stable?
People weren't panicking, so I believe so.
Very good. We have that going for us, at least.
That is true.
Oh. Yeah, well, right. We were hoping to have a professor or other figure present as me and Kingsley practice a shroud spell regarding seer aspects.
You're looking to practice?
Yes.
Well, he's looking to practice. I'm just trying to help him. Well, we thought it would be a good idea. Yeah, the problem is that since Professor Acteris isn't here, we thought it'd be a good idea to at least have a professor, someone present.
Of course. Will you wanting to do this in the training grounds?
Yeah.
You don't mind coming with, do you? We can all go.
Of course I do not.
Very well.
Where then?
Oh.
Oh, I booked the place. It's also this way.
Oh my goodness.
We can go this way.
I believe.
Just we will go.
Go this
We
way.
will walk.
We're
We'll
not
go
just
this
going.
I understand
We will
it is a
stand here
large
forever if you
campus.
look after you.
You know what? We need more teleporters. I think that's our problem.
Well, the man you should be talking to is right here. You'll have to forgive us, we're quite old.
Yes, I have to remind students constantly about that.
That we're going too fast?
No, that we are going too slow.
Oh.
Mm.
It happens.
After you.
How's the alcohol treating you, Monty?
I think this is the only door that I don't have the crowd from.
Very weak for my taste.
And what do you prefer?
I prefer stronger ale. It was quite common in my teenage rambunctious years.
Perhaps you were meant to be a Trojan.
I promised you that I'd help out, and I wasn't able to help you the other day, so.
I'm pretty sure Trojans drink straight from the ground.
You'd be surprised what they can craft. They would put Favirin
Probably use it as a
ale to
weapon.
shame.
And what do X-Games drink?
Hmm?
What do the people of A6 drink then? If Josen put Faveris to shame.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not a Sixian.
I haven't had a lot of it, but Viking ale was pretty good.
When did you get there?
I've been here for 5 minutes.
I was not aware that the Viking had an entire ale dedicated to your race.
That's what Bombadil told me, and then he gave me some. I haven't had anything stronger since.
Hmm.
It's probably not dedicated to. Maybe he just nicknamed it, I don't know.
Well, if he created it, a master of concoctions, then I'd imagine it'd be called Viking.
Small train over there.
Maybe he just made
I do need
himself.
to ask you a question though before you
It's
before
rather
we
Kind of
continue.
odd.
So,
Kind of odd Viking would make the strongest ale or booze in this case. I would have thought it would have been given to orcs or the Drozen. But here they are.
I thought you were from A6, sir.
No.
No.
Is that what I told you on the boat?
I I think you said you were from Flens or BAC.
I said I came from the...
Oh.
I was not born there.
I see, that makes sense.
It's not.
I understand now.
Remember what I talked to you about with my benefactor? It's sort of that spell as well.
Alright, then we'll be over here.
I'm glad you are quite here. You are here, though. So, Lady Leia. These strapping young folks asking me to spectate their spell. I do not know how to conjure any spell. Just push mana.
I see.
Yes, so I'd be quite useless in this aspect.
It's always flowed quite naturally for me. But I do know that some are just not destined for the path.
Malik says being able to conjure magic makes people what people are.
It certainly helps outline who someone could be. But that is not the defining feature of humanity. It is so much more than that. Tell me, Monty, when you look at a person, what is the first thing you notice?
Their eye.
Yes, something on their face or the way they physically carry themselves. What magic they cast and what spells they know is often an afterthought. You can read a lot by looking at someone's face.
I meant that you can tell a lot about a person by looking into their eyes. Sad eyes, happy eyes, curious eyes, angry eyes, depressed eyes, curvature of the brow, lids half open, eyes twitching from the dust hitting eyelid. It's been rather difficult, you. Because all I see is tired eyes. In Amaterasu, I always see curious eye. Even I always see judgmental eye. Even if he's looking at someone in favor.
Shroud spells take a lot to focus. I do not find them as dangerous as something like a projectile or tornadoes. Even the weapon Gelb is brandishing is more dangerous than a shroud spell.
Of course. It's a spell of self-defense.
I've never found them to be very comfortable though. It's like you've got to be self-aware of everything on you, everything about your person. You've got to keep it in your mind while you try to keep its shape.
Tired himself out just doing it. But keeps on going. I think I know what I would name that folly. A folly that perished what it put in. Oh. I'm sure that its death to me, it will not go on. It will spark other to move, to think of what can be instead of what is.
No. I don't want to. I swear, no, I don't. I thought I heard a...
Your mistakes
no,
will
I'm
follow you. Your lack of shape knowledge is disturbing.
Don't affect me! I don't needed them until any point of now.
You will know.
I hope that you're right.
Why did he decide to shout? Oops.
They're gone, none are gone. Stupid fucking sheep. This doesn't make sense.
Looks like we get a show.
I'm sure he'll surprise me, but I can't help but have a bit of doubt. I wish to be pleasantly surprised, though.
I think he will surprise you.
That lad has determined eyes. like one has strong guys. But I suppose that comes with the territory. When you tower above most of the students and some of the faculty here.
That one's been here a long time. Lefron. I was surprised that our letters reached as far as Droza. And that Dragonkin answered the call. And he's only continued to surprise since then. I think they rely heavily on him. I think he is a staple to the campus. There are people, student and staff, that look to certain individuals for guidance and to lead them, and if they're okay, then everything will be alright. I think Lefron is one of them.
He is a kind
Wolf
man.
Rosewood. He is. Very bright. Very strong. He is good.
These students will always pick themselves back up. And even if they cannot, others will them.
It's what sets them apart from the rest of the world.
Suppose that is why I can't help but want to give them to the old. Because they've already sacrificed someone. Or do they have the chance here? Yes, Kingsley.
Hello. Just letting you know that we didn't want to push it too far. We're still doing training, of course. So.
Of course.
Thank you for being here and making sure. Didn't want Professor Acteris getting mad at us for it.
No, it's quite alright.
They should not be upset with you for progression.
I mean, if one of us lost control or it's like something bad happened, then yeah, no, they have every right to be mad at us.
I suppose. Regardless, thank you for letting us know.
Of course. So at some point, I have what you had requested.
Wonderful. And hopefully we'll get to speak on it today.
We'll leave you to your talk. Let's go, Ivan. Let's go.
Lady Alea. I was only checking up.
What a dreary day.
I find some beauty in it, though.
A phenomenon, really. If you allow me a moment.
So curious about it.
Probably not.
I'll take the healing.
Okay.
Do you need to do something beforehand?
No.
Hello, Tay. Just to explain, she's knocking me out.
Alright. You're full of surprises today.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead. I don't know if she needs a roll or anything, but you can go ahead and try and knock her out, I guess.
Are you like
I'm
putting
sure
her in
I
a
do this.
choke hold?
Yes, I am trying to make her pass out through chokehold.
Okay.
Basically cutting off her air supply.
Yeah, after, you know, a few moments, it'll work.
Let's sit you on the bed.
Elena, is it finished?
Yes.
Right. It still doesn't feel right.
Good day. What do you think?
How did you know I was watching?
I don't know. I mean, I was just doing it. That's a good point. Did you see me fight the Thron? What do you think?
We were watching.
Are you doing okay,
That's a
ma'am?
question.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know. I just assumed because when I looked up
I think you held your own very
I
well.
just took everything. Thank you. Okay. No specific advice.
Absolutely not. I think you use your combat capabilities and what you have on the table very much to your advantage, as well as taking down a bigger and brawnier enemy, which is very important because that is true for any of our cases. Should we run into any rift beast, they're usually much bigger than ourselves.
Well, the one thing I noticed was my ego got a bit ahead of me there. Personally, I think that I was playing it safe, and that was doing rather well, even considering the dagger. But just last ditch effort. That's more of a climbing situation. Yes, I had a dagger out at the time.
You fought him for that long with only a dagger, while he used a big gargantuan sword.
Yes, I tried to.
You did not try to, you literally succeeded then.
Okay. I landed a hit. I'll give you that one. That's not actually why I came over. I was curious about our current situation regarding you brought up a shield, I think, or something like that, with rift beasts themselves. I was curious about the progress on it and if you needed any specific help with anything.
I will definitely have that ready by tomorrow, and see what we need have requested.
Right. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Catching my breath again, sorry. For you're all in hiding today, which isn't that surprising, honestly, but it's kind of odd not to see them.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, we came, right, we were gonna tell you the name of the bunny.
Oh yeah.
We called it Valerio.
Mm.
Yeah, Valerial Rose, right? Yeah.
Valerial Rose.
Yeah.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How has she been? Guys.
Good. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think they've been good. They're very calm. We've been training them off every couple days.
Yeah.
I take it they've got a home then between the two of you.
Yeah, I think so.
Good custody.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that word.
Keep at it. I suppose when you have a moment to just check on the vitals, make sure everything is normal. They have a unique disposition, I suppose. Make sure they stay healthy.
Bunny?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, we're all born one way or another, but I suppose this was a special case.
Yeah, people were very confused when we mentioned it. You did that.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
We said you made a bunny. Led to a lot of talks. I don't know if anyone brought that up to you.
No, I seem to have dodged it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun to
they're,
keep them
yeah.
guessing.
Yeah, us too. Yep. Yeah.
How do we know when the celestial well is
I mean, it's a humorous gesture, but you will feel a bit of a sensation up top where your mind rests. It may come to you in a dream, it may come to you in a feeling burning in your hands, not painfully as Ignis, but it will be a sensation similar but lighter to gaining an affinity. You'll know.
Cool. I'll keep feeling for it. I mean, I feel a lot of things. I don't think I felt that yet. But I'll keep feeling for it, you know?
We will continue to monitor the progress. Give it a few more days. It's not been too long. And if there is still no signs, then we will look into the more extreme measure. I'd like to avoid it if possible.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Have the two of you been getting on okay?
Think so. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Good. I know it's been a rough couple of days for some. I apologize.
It's okay. It's not your fault. We're getting along. We got you here and everybody, and I think things are really looking up with you here and everybody else, you know, sort of working together. Which is great.
Yes.
I think, you know, I'm very excited, you know, finally getting into it.
As am I. I've never had anyone take such an interest. I'm honored that I'm able to help any way I can.
Yeah, I think we're doing it.
I suppose it is about time that we learn whether or not there can be a divine and an occult user who can manage both equally. I am curious myself to see.
Oh.
I mean, I hope so. That's what sounds really cool. So, sounds like it'd be really good, you know, for what we're doing as well, and also to, honestly, just to change people's perspectives of, I guess, the whole occult thing, you know.
I can understand the stigma, but I don't know. I think there's more to it. Far more to it.
Me too. I mean, I don't know as much as most people, so it's sometimes it feels like I'm just saying things, and maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I feel like on this case, you know, I've seen occult users here, and I've seen occult users elsewhere.
I think the key difference in you all and those other places, then, so long as we keep each other in check, nothing gets out of control. No. I'm sure that you've heard it comes with a price of sanity every now and then. Warlocks and...
Yeah.
Depends on the user though, and I do not see that in you. Any of you.
Yeah, I don't see it either. Again, I'm not sure what to look for all the time, but I feel like we're gonna make a difference here, you know. I'm excited to learn and help and do this. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really sure what to say.
No, you're fine. I'm not much of a social butterfly, but as am I. Just need to keep looking forward. Please keep updating me on your progress with
Burial Rose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry for bothering you. What was this gonna do?
We are just talking. sitting outside trying to enjoy tea, and in Monty's case, ale. It's going to be a quiet day.
That's good.
Try not to spend it alone.
Yeah, we're doing things. Everybody's training. Nice.
Yes, it's been quite
Hopefully
a
everything's
show.
going okay at Lindvale. I think, are they there now? I'm not sure when they left.
I believe they left midday yesterday. They should be there now.
Cool.
Hope it's going well.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure
if
it is.
anything is going wrong, it will take most of the day if they run here. So, if anything happens, we will know by the end of the day. Anything dire, anyway.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. They got a lot of good people there. Got Ophelia. Got a big shield. They're gonna do great.
I'm sure they'll do spectacular.
I don't know. I mean, as far as I know, I mean, there shouldn't be any threats there, right? Like, I mean, at most, like the Crimson people, but it seemed like we handled them pretty well when we were here, and we got a lot of people there. So I don't know if they're over there, because I know I've heard stuff about like the ship and stuff, but that's about it.
It is
It's actually a little
uncertain.
bit, like, I was thinking, like, yeah.
That is why they took the ship. We had heard their ship dashed against the rocks, so we thought maybe they'd be on the island. And instead of having everyone walk through the forest, it just made more sense to have them take the boat.
Yeah, I can see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
If you ever need anything, we are around. Trying to make myself available today.
Hey, we were wondering if Alea was in the Professor Lounge place.
She is not.
Okay.
Could I talk to you?
Sure.
We'll probably see you around.
Of course.
Bye, Miss Alea. Bye, Professor Monty.
It's like a magic trick. What?
Creating a bunny.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm surprised they haven't put two and two together. Keep it on the down low.
I have so many questions now. I'll save them for later because I am literally going to have to roll out a scroll and ask you thousands and thousands and eat up all your time now. What have you done?
There is worse company than yours, Monty. I wouldn't mind. Though I fear it's a bit more complicated than that.
Just everything okay?
Yes. Just enjoying the day.
Okay. Perfect. Murtash and Yuki okay?
Yes, they seem to be making good progress on the Ventherial Rose? The rabbit.
I've got its name too.
It's beautiful, but it's complex.
That's good.
I'm not sure where they've
I'm
gone
actually
off
trying
to.
do something similar, but I don't want to bother you with it. I don't really want to use this anymore, so I'm trying to learn this.
You just got it. Are you ashamed?
I don't like the emotion. And I feel like I am a little too emotional. for that, there's some, I don't know, it feels like I don't want to risk it, basically. I'd rather have good thoughts than bad thoughts.
Hmm.
You know?
I suppose at least you've been proactive about it.
I'm still aware of how to use it. I just don't want to. I promised Rowan that if we somehow find that, I don't know, cold magic can close a rift, then I'll use it gladly, but otherwise I don't really plan to.
So, just to clarify, you are trying to also unlock your celestial well. Okay.
Any tips?
Yes, actually. It comes from a form of self-sacrifice, selflessness.
Oh.
Putting others before yourself, tending to things beyond you, things that maybe you don't have a direct connection with. That's why they have the rabbit. Maybe tending to a farm, or making dinner or breakfast for the team or the campus, things like that. Charity and sacrifice will go a long way.
Well, I mean, I do the tea in the morning for the team sometimes. So I guess I can just do that more.
Going above and beyond in these
I think
aspects would help.
Yeah, I think I kind of overdid that kind of action lately. You know, putting myself before others. Pretty sure he can tell you. Putting others before myself. That's what I meant.
Very often. We've had the conversations. Oh, sorry, I didn't.
I think
mean
I
to
do it
invade.
too much.
It's quite hard.
No, you're okay. I mean, I was planning to tell you, but I'm going to try and open up my celestial well.
Oh.
And
oh, really? Oh, that's great. Glad to hear it. I wish you luck.
I'll take what you told me into consideration, and I'll make sure to continue towards that.
Check in if you don't mind. I can help monitor your progress.
I'll let you know. Do you need me for something, or do you
What
need
a
that?
shame.
I just needed to speak to Miss Alea.
Looks like
Thank you.
We're in the correct spot that we need to be.
It always happens this way.
I'm terribly sorry if you've already had conversations today.
No, that is why we are here.
So I kind of had a thought. Oh, well, Rowan had a thought to pass along to me that we've already kind of, with the whole situation of Vespa and everything, that, you know, Vespa has his punishment underway. Zuga's been spoken to and has his, but I never considered something for me, I suppose. And I don't know how to punish myself. I've never done that. Although I've had punishments in the past, they've been rather a bit more brutal in nature than I would be willing to kind of want to put under myself, and I feel like I'm speaking too much. And I was just thinking if you happen to know of a punishment to take.
It's alright. If it were up to Malik, you'd take some sort of... something not worth your time, really. I'd rather you focus on making yourselves and your team and everyone around you better. How about you set a goal that involves all of Ignis? Make sure everyone's making progress on it, be it a new spell, training, something that not only teaches you discipline, but helps towards what we're working towards. Like a workout you don't want to complete.
No, I understand. I'll look into that.
I'll pose a really difficult question that has some sort of morally gray boundings. You and your team can think about it for quite a few days to gain a better understanding on where they stand in certain situations.
There's that. If you'd rather, I could have you make dinner with the Ferrari. Take up their chores.
I mean, I think I can come up with a few ideas that work with the team. I'm sure I can scrounge something up with that.
Yes, there's.
Not that good.
What?
Was what I suggested not a good punishment?
No, I just meant.
I mean, I could take your punishment if you'd like. I don't exactly know moral dilemmas. That's not something I've considered a lot. Honest.
If it's not good, then I do not need the pity.
No, I wasn't. I didn't say. I didn't say it wasn't good. It was fine. It was a decent. It was a good punishment. So I promise. Sorry.
Fran, you're fine.
Good.
Everyone makes mistakes. And it is a waste of time to have you do something that's going to set you back. Put you in a bad headspace, or it's just not worth it.
You've already shown regret and consideration towards your choices.
I see. Thank you. Both.
Of course.
I'll let you be. Thank you for your time.
He's got a good head on his shoulders. He always really has. Apologies.
I saw it too. I suppose the phenomenon you're speaking of on a dreary day can somehow still come together in this dreary day. Make it seem like the clouds aren't blotting out the sun.
I suppose, though it is winter, I will be thankful for any sun that we do get.
There's a face on Terra that looks just like the sun.
Are you fond of the boy?
Pretentious thing. Well, she did say my leg was cool.
Your leg. You have a leg. Oh, leg.
Yes.
Leg.
I have 2 legs.
I thought you said leg. Monty.
I said leg. You misheard me. Lady Leia. Oh, okay. You were just sitting so still. I couldn't tell if you fluxed.
Monty, I think you're getting paranoid. What happened with going with the shenanigan? Charade.
Oh, when you are still as a statue to a point where it looks like you may have died, then that is where I kind of draw the line.
I'm just appreciating, I suppose. Oh, this can't be good.
Good morning. I think it's very cloudy. We would like to have a talk with you regarding some things, if that's all right.
Sure.
The three of us.
May he join?
My sensation.
I'm not sure if it's a topic that would necessitate your expertise, Professor. I wouldn't want to waste your time.
I have nothing at all to do.
I see. Well, then I suppose there's no harm in it.
Shall we head to the office then?
Of course.
Naked, but everything else was for the show. Half naked. It's the most naked I've been in front of people. Hello, also, that's quite the stand. Goodbye, Professor. Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye.
Hello, Galan.
Hello, lady. Boy, like you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who left the door?
Would you like to sit?
Of course, yeah. It's not the first time this happened, so I wouldn't worry about it.
It would be like Malik. Alright. What do I owe the pleasure?
Well, we were hoping to discuss some things regarding planes.
Oh, alright. That's an advanced topic.
And divination.
And divination, of course.
Alright.
lighthouses?
Well, yes. So, we were wondering, first of all, if the magic that you possess, divination, would allow one to guide oneself, or how do I put this?
They're so fucking cute.
Would magic such as divination allow one to travel through the planes, since it's the magic of foresight and as such?
Not in a literal sense. Not physically, not always. I'm sure if you're asking about the planes, you know that there are some you would never want to venture anyway. With enough practice and experienced mage that can do divination, could potentially reach the planes and see into them. Maybe even create an apparatus of sort. But much of divination comes from tangible, physical things to connect to. And without it, it becomes more dangerous.
So if we had something from, say, for example, the plane of Arcadia, and we wanted to go from this plane to there, would it make it easier? Say, through the plane of Stella?
In your example, are you traveling from Arcadia to Stella? Or...
No. From Stella, or here. No, from Stella to Arcadia, let's say, to simplify things.
I'm uncertain. The planes are woven but not connected. How you get from one to another, from one plane to the next, is not something easily understood.
I have a question. Let's say that you somehow were on the plane of Stella. Would you be able to be a connection for someone else with divination, so that you could reach them, or they could reach you?
Like a guiding light through the void.
Like a lighthouse.
Ah, the lighthouses. I suppose that may depend on their own connection, if you're both trying to connect to Stella, but it's important to remember that divination is time. It is past, present, and future. I imagine it would have to be very specific if two diviners try to meet in Stella to be looking in the same time. Very precise.
Should tell her why we're thinking of it then.
Sure, there's no harm in it.
If the Rifties...
So, you can do it if you want.
If the Rifties, kill everyone, and everything is, going really bad, I mean, like, if nothing changes, I guess, would you be able to become a lighthouse and have people from other planes see you, and then they could come here and help us?
I mean, with
Professor Actors mentioned the implications, and especially of such an open call, but things like that aside, would it be at least logistically possible?
I mean, anything's got to be better than the Rifties. I mean...
Of course.
I cannot imagine it wouldn't be without consequence. It would take a substantial amount of strength and concentration. And that is a good point. Maybe it is not as bad as rift beasts, but we could be bringing more problems into the fray. Without
Right, but
research.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt, Miss.
it's quite alright. I will not say it's impossible. It is entirely possible. And even maybe worth trying. But it would be dangerous.
What if we made a deal with the Fae? Like, we give them our names and they'd help us.
Well, I don't know about that example, but...
I am not of the belief that all Fae are mischievous and cunning. But there is really no telling one from another. That would essentially be giving yourself up to something else. You may no longer be you.
Respectfully, Miss. A rift beast eating you is like giving yourself up too, right?
Yes. I suppose there is a bit of a difference in selling yourself to a Fae and fighting off a rift beast. One could have a different outcome. One may not.
Have you ever visited the plains? I guess Arcadia for that matter, but in general.
No. Not in this lifetime.
That's fair enough.
Can you see Arcadia, Miss, with your divination?
I've never tried. I suppose maybe with something tangible I could try. I can see where this thought process has come from. And I've never heard of anyone looking as deeply as you three have. It's ambitious, it's dangerous, but it still has much deeper thought than I've seen. I will not squash your thoughts and theories. Genuinely, I do not think it is impossible. And there may be a time where we take this idea and
It's not selfish. It's not for us. It's for everyone, and for all of the music, and all the paintings, and all the stories, and everything.
I suppose the idea is, if we really must lose Astria, maybe, if we can escape somewhere else, then there's the chance that we might be able to come back, eventually.
then not everything would be erased. You know...
Sorry.
No, please.
I have a question of my own. Ellie told me that you were able to create a bunny from divine magic. Is that possible? To create something from divine like that?
not likely at a level that you will be able to achieve.
I see. Thank you.
What does that mean? Sorry, I don't mean to be imprudent, but...
I'm nervous.
Well, with practice, I'm sure that Elena could reach fourth circle. Unless...
I do not know if it is achievable at fourth circle. Fuck.
You must be a very powerful mage to accomplish something like that.
I'm scared. Perhaps. It is my hope that perhaps you all could be too. I believe that is what it will take to save Astria.
Well,
oh shit.
Mentioned that it's not fourth circle or something that she may hope to achieve. So I don't know about that, but I'm sure that we could at least try to reach such a level, huh?
Maybe. If you are interested in looking into the planes, traversing them, though he may not be the easiest person to talk to, Professor Octavian may have some better answers as someone who has visited the planes himself.
We'll keep it in mind. He's not around at the moment, as you know. But thank you. It's good to know.
Well, since we have you, Professor, is there something that Aethertech can do?
Not in the advances that you swore to be. Their tech is merely a tool.
Right. The library burns, but do you know if there are any books elsewhere on the campus that we might be able to read upon?
While it is only the two of us, the other professors would be none the wiser if you looked around our shelves in the staff lounge. We may have something there.
There is also Aqua. In the dormant on quite the extensive cult. Not incomparable to the burned library, but you might be able to find something quite miscellaneous there.
Alright. Miss Leia, I really appreciate the offer. We really appreciate the offer. Would this be those books or the ones on the staff lounge building over there?
The building next to medical.
Is it open?
I believe it was left unlocked, yes.
Alright.
Should anyone see you enter and give you a hard time, Do tell them that we gave you the permission.
Understood. Thank you very much. That's very kind.
Of course. He's angry! I'm scared. Did you need anything else?
I don't. More questions?
Did you... Nalena, what about you? Did you have any other questions? Now's the time.
I'm trying to figure out a new spell for myself. That is second circled divine. But I do not know what to do.
You do not know what spells you wish to cast?
I am trying to figure out something useful for others.
Something outside of healing?
I do not know.
Please, allow me to put some thought into it. Perhaps we could sit down and talk about it together.
Thank you.
Of course.
If you'd allow it, Alea, I would love to have a small chat with you privately. It shouldn't take too long. If you'd be alright with it, of course.
Also, Professor, can I ask for advice about Aethertech?
Of course.
After we're done.
I do not mind talking. Perhaps the three of you could speak while we do.
Just thinking the same thing. There's something to it.
You as well.
Are you finished with your tea, Alea?
Yes.
It's a bit odd, I must say. I was going to ask, I suppose, why you'd be so... I suppose you weren't. When I asked for a rabbit, you mentioned that I could only have the ones that were old and they couldn't mate anymore, and those kind of rabbits. And I suppose I don't know how much it takes to create a rabbit out of nowhere.
No, I suppose you wouldn't. Are you angry?
Angry? No, I'm surprised, shocked. Some other words too, but I wouldn't say I'm angry.
There have been very few who have questioned the rabbit. I should have known that you would be the first of the students. It is always you, isn't it?
Don't know how to take that, Celia, so I'll take it as a compliment.
It is not a bad thing. You are... sharp. can't seem to keep yourself out of trouble, but you are sharp.
That's something I also wanted to speak with you about, but it can wait.
The primes are a great many thing. The fact that they would take such magics and haul themselves in a city that is crumbling on top of them is something that I do not understand. And despite what you might think, I am no prime.
You mentioned that something like this wouldn't be achievable with Four Circle magic. Now I've only heard legends, tales, folklore, fantasies about what the primes are capable of. But this seems like something they would be, other than the Celestines themselves.
Well, I'm not a Celestine, if that is what you think.
Well, goodness, that's not what I was suggesting. The point was, if you're not a prime, and of course you're not a Celestine, then it stands to question, what are you, Alea?
It is not something I openly share. For obvious reason, I'm sure you will understand. But before I get into it, if you know the truth, what are you to do with it?
Unless it is something... No. How do I say this? There's a reason I'm here, Alea. And I doubt that this would change that reason. I will remain, and despite what you may have heard, I do not plan on saying anything outside of this academy regarding occult users or anything like that, or whatever the secret may be, at least with the occult users until all of this is over. And from the sounds of it, or from the looks of it, it wouldn't benefit me to reveal whatever this might be. Some time ago, if you remembered, I asked for something of you regarding my sword.
Yes.
You mentioned if it would bring me closure. I don't know if it would, but I'd be opening a lot to you. I'd be showing you a lot of things, both mine and not. I'm willing of that much. So...
"10 years ago, I lived in a town, a village, south of Weldron Keep, and north of Swainpool. Many think that I am a noble. I am not. Back then I was as simple as a village medic. I did what I could against it doesn't matter. But I was approached. I was approached by a Celestine. I could not tell you what I saw. But since then I've been doing their work. Their hopes, their goals. It is the reason Rosewood stands. If you tell anyone, they'll think you're crazy.
They will, but forget anyone. Which one?
She called herself creation.
I see. Then... But I thought... When the Shadow Lords... My father told me stories of the Warrior of Light and such. We all have been thinking that we were all alone. Why keep it secret? Is it their will?
Even gods have laws.
Then are you breaching one by telling me? Should I be worried?
Vesper. It is not something I would like you to share to everyone you ever speak to.
No, I wouldn't hope to go against.
I would never ask you to lie for me. I am not her, but she is part of me. I am not. She is here, watching.
I see.
But every day things get weaker. This mortal body cannot contain what she has. And I don't tell you this to scare you. But my lifeline is not here. I am not a prime. My magic comes from beyond that. It is a secret that I have kept, but there is a chance I will not last much longer.
I didn't want to mention it, but you are looking weaker. At least the color in your hair, and you look pale.
I receive aid from somewhere.
Can I help?
It is not that simple. I do not tell you these things and expect you to put your feelings on everything aside.
But how could I not? If it's a task by a Celestine, if it's the answer that we've been hoping for. Our prayers. How could I not? I'd give my life for this.
Haven't you already? By answering the call. They do not have the answer. They have hopes and ideas. But something has happened. Something even I do not understand. 10 years ago. It shifted everything.
There must be something that we can do to make you last longer. You are...
To put it plainly, Samara is like a battery. Her magic.
Then that means...
She will return when they get back. She does everything she can. And if I go, then perhaps another will follow. But I do not know, I've not been told.
But if Samara is like a battery, that means that with enough gasters, maybe we could help. Maybe you don't have to tell the academy. Obviously, you definitely don't have to. The world would find out in no time. I found out about the occult users on the boat, but we could find an excuse. I could help.
They can't know.
Of course not. But I know. Rowan was working on a spell to transfer mana. Maybe.
Vesper. It's okay. I'm sorry to put this on you. I've not told anyone else. But you were the first to ask, and I do not lie.
But I am thankful, Alea, that you did not lie to me. But if the wrong person found out or asked the right question, even by accident, you...
Surely you know there are ways to dance around the truth.
Right. Then why didn't you with me?
Because I see the trinket on your horns. Because I see how complicated it is you think. It is a burden for you to know.
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure of something. I thought I saw something like on the mountains. Did I imagine that, or is there actually something?
You probably imagined it. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Right, on Guam and on the goddess.
I have no reason not to trust you. And while I am still here, I will continue to search for answers. I do believe that since your arrival, not to pin it on you directly, but since the time that has passed, we have made more progress than we had before. I just need you all to focus.
I understand that, but please, if there's anything I can do, anything, and I mean anything, please let me know. No one else has to find out. No one else will ever find out by me. I promise.
I will speak to Samar. I will find out if there is anything that you or anyone could do. And if there is anything, I will tell you.
Thank you. That is very kind, and I'll do my best to reciprocate.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but these plain walking ambitions, they are complex but not impossible. I simply ask that you really think about it.
If I must speak plainly now that she's not here. Isabel came up with the idea when I was speaking to her about my god, Guam, and Stella and all of it. And despite Professor Acteris doing his best to mention that it wasn't perhaps the best idea, I don't have the heart to cut off her dreams.
And you shouldn't. If that is what she's chosen to hold on to and it drives her forward, then let it. The ugly truth is that she cannot do it alone.
Thank you. There are no words to express the gratitude that I feel.
It's odd. I only wish to apologize.
Please don't.
I do not know how you intend to keep quiet, but I will be grateful regardless.
I would rather die by my own hand, Alea, than betray one of the gods, Celestines, or you through your connection.
I didn't. How is your poker face?
What did you mean?
You're rather close to those two, since you have arrived.
I am. Yes. They're very nice. Melania even offered to join my tribe after we leave, so I'm really thankful.
Really? That is quite the commitment. Are you two, It's none of my business.
What do you...
I apologize.
No, I mean, I just wasn't expecting that, I mean, I hadn't thought about it like that. I don't think we are. I don't think no. I think we're just friends.
Even so, keep them close. If that is all, then I believe they might be starting to get suspicious, considering you said this might be a short conversation.
Sorry, well, I intended it to be. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You have nothing to thank me for. It's quite the opposite, actually. Did I make a mistake?
if you're only good at blacksmithing, actually that's probably could be a part of the Kicksmith for you just designing it correctly. But if you know how to do that, then you'll get the shape down, and then the hardest part will be the math. And once you get that done, you should then get that.
I hope your talk went well.
It did. Did yours?
I do not know if what I did was the right choice.
George will mind, though I have no to pry into it.
I gave Vesper something to think about.
Is it really that damaging to process a thought?
It's what he does about it that will be the true damage. I want to believe that he has it in him. I suppose you'll find out soon enough.
Are we heading to where I think we are?
Yes.
And might you indulge me a little bit?
Very well.
It's quite a ways away. They've been eager to show up. You'd allow it?
If you're going to take flight,
I am able to do it. Have you ever been to the skies?
That is a complicated question.
Would you like to?
Will it make you happy?
It'll get us there quicker. Let me know when you're on.
Alright.
What?
I've never done this before.
Hopefully I'm able to lift off the ground without having much trouble then. go. First try. Is it nauseating?
It's not all that bad. Is it exhausting to fly and carry?
Not with this spell in mind. I'm sorry I have a chance to show this. Can't help but take a little detour, but we will be there.
I want to touch the leaves.
Do you? And we will go straight for them.
Got it.
Puh.
Careful, Monty. Don't let us crash.
Puh. Oh. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. That makes it all the more.
Well, I'll admit you've asked me if I've ever flown. Not like this.
Well then, I hope mine's at least better. You can remove yourself now.
Have you done that for any of the students?
Yes, and one villager.
Don't make it a habit.
What? I'm not allowed to make them think that I'm cool?
Oh, you can, but you risk the situation of constantly being asked for rides. Students who are too lazy to walk from their dorm to the...
I am very much an advocate for being punctual and self-sufficient, though I will not allow students to become lazy, self-indulgent. I constantly tell the young Luca to eat his broccoli and potatoes, and should any students throw away food, punctual to ensure that they do not do that again.
Please give me a moment.
Check that real quick. Of course.
No. Well, Skayet is the professor that died.
Oh yeah, that's not Bray. Who's this? Anna?
That's Somar, I think. I think that's Alia's little helper.
Oh, this is Miss Rosewood's room. Come on, we have to try.
No, absolutely not. I'm sorry, Isabel. I cannot let. No, not hers.
Okay, then we can try one other door. Just one, please, just one.
Fine.
Books.
Fine.
Okay, just
Just it's gonna be locked, Elena. Just let her.
If it's locked, then it's locked.
Yeah.
Mordred. I want to do Mordred. He's my advisor.
All right,
Please,
fine,
please, please,
but
please, please,
it's
please.
probably locked. It's probably locked. So, just letting you know.
It's definitely locked.
Aw. Can we try picking it though?
No, 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 no. No, you had your chance.
Okay, fine.
You should
We
have
can go
picked
to
a
the
better
boring
one.
book stuff. Okay, fine.
It's not boring book stuff. It's what you wanted to do.
I know, but boring book stuff.
Trying to look the key professor's door.
Was your question about the books?
Yeah. Are we gonna find anything here?
From you too.
Yeah, we'll say that you find something. We'll determine the actual information after session.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Tay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I do not know what you want me to do.
Oh, you can read.
I don't know if you've had that problem, Jack, where it sounds like somebody can hear your normal talking voice from like twice the length of the basement.
I haven't had that problem really, no. Did you say something?
DM was pinged. What's up?
That was completely by accident. I apologize.
You're totally fine.
Oh no,
I'm
wait,
so
the
sorry.
damn
Oh, so that's what this.
Talking to me, that was.
You may have
You
just
need a
sent
roll?
her back.
I just.
You want me to get the crazy man one?
I didn't know you left. My bad.
Do you actually need a roll?
No.
Okay, well you got a 6, so. The voices are rambunctious today.
Yes, at least this one happened within a quick session.
Yes. Did you ever learn their names?
Yes, the Captain Telani told me.
I don't want them to be forgotten. do you come here if you're not with me?
Time to time. That would be right there. That scared me.
Oh, my heart is pounding.
Take a moment.
I must warn you, the power might go out.
Hopefully not.
You think they're tired of some old elven woman coming to their grave and staring at them?
As much as they'd be tired of an old owl coming through their graves. You see that as your responsibility, don't you? Their death.
Of course I do.
Something like that weighs heavy. Take a moment.
Oh my god. Who on dear?
What?
Nothing. Would you care to indulge a walk around the campus with me?
Of course. To indulge me. Me literally swing you around in the air.
Swinging. That is not. Please don't call it that.
If you didn't held on tight, then that might have been the case.
Kingsley's looking for you.
Very well. I will look for them.
Okay.
Okay.
You okay?
told Vesper that I wasn't a liar.
In what context?
I suppose in the general sense. But you and everyone else keep asking. In a literal sense, I am okay. I feel okay.
Suppose that you can sing it and would come true. It is okay not to be okay. I wanted to tell the young Zuko that although he is pushing away a part of himself, but it is only what makes him a person.
It's hard to know what you want. You think you want something and then you have it and then you want to go back. But you are allowed to make those mistakes. It is your life after all. May as well do with it what you want.
Can understand pushing away that bit of magic. That much I cannot. What he feels, the emotion. His soul and heart and mind is telling him. Those is not concerned.
It is just not simple.
Simple.
The heart and the mind, they are not so simple.
And it cannot be solved so simply by just shoving them into a box.
No. He will fail. But he has to learn.
In a general sense, I get quite excited when I see failure.
I understand. Especially coming from you.
failure that you've seen.
Not failure. 'Tis your ambition. I have no doubt that you've failed many times, and you've gotten up again and tried. Isn't that half of Aethertech? Thank you.
Thank you for always watching.
I will always watch.
Never looked at it up front and paid attention to it. It really is a massive castle.
Yes, it is. Shall we get more tea?
Yes.
Taking the view afterwards.
Yes. Sounds good.
Hello. Or is there anybody here?
Hi.
Hi. Are you? Are you? Do you happen to be in the staff dorms?
I'm not in the staff dorms, no.
Okay. I'll keep looking.
Yeah, keep looking. I can do magic. I can summon students at the drop of a hat. Simply by existing.
I don't think even... Well, I suppose in a sense you can.
I'm merely joking.
What are you going to make fun appear in front of you?
I don't know what it is about me, but I simply exist in a space and it's like a line forms. It's like magic.
Although very organized, it's some sort of chaotic discord.
Monty, I know you like Aethertech, but now I think you're speaking nonsense. Would you like some more ale?
Maybe I am. Probably not. If I drink anymore, I'm pretty sure I'll start to actually think nonsense.
Tea then.
Monty.
Aha.
Oh, come on. That one was good.
It would be good if you did actually drink tea on the regular basis.
I do sometimes.
Sometimes it's not regular. I drink every day.
It is a basis, at least. Therefore, that is regular. Besides, what more am I going to gain from just drinking sweet water?
A clearer head, perhaps.
Just drink water. I'm not an avid tea lover. Well,
Oh God.
Hello, greetings. Hi.
Hi.
Okay,
Sorry, we've been looking
please
for
do
you
not
all over.
rush.
You found me?
Please do not rush at us like that. We are quite small
Oh.
stature, and you are literal
It
walls
wasn't.
with
No,
feet.
we were trying to. Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you. We just got excited. Sorry. If you're available, I wanted to talk with you one-to-one. But if you had something, because I know you were looking for her longer than I was.
It's. It can wait till after your talk.
Okay,
Also,
I will
just
immediately
a quick
redirect her.
question as well. By any chance, did you give permission for Vesper, Isabel, and Elenia to go into the staff area?
Yes, we spoke about it in the office.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, well, I'm just making sure, because they
Quite
didn't,
about that.
yeah.
Miss Root? Miss Rosewood, yeah.
Are you... What?
Are you okay?
Alea? Lady Alea.
Miss Rosewood?
Oh.
Alea?
Oh.
Should we do something?
I thought I had more time.
Are you?
Miss Rosewood?
Do we have...
Miss Alea?
Perhaps somewhere to sit? Oh God.
Lady Alea, get on my back right now. Get on my back. Okay.
I can't.
Oh my goodness.
Miss Alea.
Oh shit.